Good afternoon, my name is Jeff. I'm with Sewer Sleuths. Today I'm at property address 2142 Southwest Laurel Street here in Portland, Oregon. I'm located in the basement of the home, just to the right of I'm in the just off to the right of the very bottom of the stairs in a small closet where there's a 4-inch cast iron clean out on the main stack just inside the door. This will be my point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have the bathroom sink down here running. Here we go. Looks like here at 18 feet it transitions from 4-inch cast to 4-inch ABS. For a small repair update, and right here at 19 feet transition, or 20 feet transitions back to 4-inch cast. Okay, here at 101 feet it transitions from 4-inch cast iron to 5-inch terracotta. And out to this point we've got good flow, and we're going to continue on. Okay, I'm unable to advance the camera out any further than 145 feet. It's possible we're in the main line at this point. I'm going to turn the water off, let the line drain out here for 5-10 minutes, and then evaluate it on the way back out. Okay, I've let the line drain out here for a little over 5 minutes. Looks like it's drained out pretty nicely. I just went and located the camera, found it just off to the left of this home's driveway if you're looking at the front of the house from the street. And it looks like right now where I located it, looks like it's running straight up the curb strip instead of across it like it would be going across it to the street. So it's possible I'm in the main line here. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back the camera. Now that the water's drained out, and see what I can see. But this is the furthest point that I could reach either way, if I am or am not in the main line. Here at 140 feet, it had transitioned from 5-inch terracotta to 6-inch PVC. I've advanced the camera back out to the 145 feet, the furthest point I can get to. I'm unable to advance past this due to the configuration of the pipe. It's very, very long, and at this point I just don't have the pushing power to make it up over this tiny little lip in the pipe. My main concern when I was backing up from this point, this is where it changes from that PVC pipe back to terracotta. Much of this right here in the PVC portion looked like it was bellied out. There's a lot of standing water in it after the line had drained out. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video at this point and go ahead and get this marked. I'll mark it with green paint. The PVC portion appears as though it's lost its grade. There was a ton of sediment and debris sitting in the water, which tells me that whatever's coming down the pipe here is hitting this water and sticking and staying. So it's a portion of the pipe that's going to be prone to having a backup issue. So I'm going to recommend at least out to this point get regraded, and I'm going to back it all the way up to where the PVC began, and it looked like it was just this portion of the pipe that was bellied out. Okay, I went and located this and marked it. It's out on the curb strip, kind of right in between the two property lines. The house to the left of this home, if you're staring at the front of it, it's in the grass curb strip, marked with a bright green line, and it's at 3 feet deep. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back the camera. And just so I can point it out, all this stuff sitting in the water here is bow waste and toilet paper debris that's just getting hung up in the pipe. And once this builds up to a certain extent, it can cause a backup. Okay, and right here at 140 feet, I'm going to go ahead and get this located and marked. It looks like it's just this PVC portion of the pipe that's got a belly in it, and part of it seems, it's either because the pipe has offset the joint here and dropped below the terracotta, or because the pipe is simply too big and it's allowing water to pool up. on the bottom of the flow line. Either way, it needs replacing so that the water can flow right through here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here again and go get this marked. This will also be marked with the green line, and I'll put a depth marker there as well. Okay, I went ahead and got this spot marked. Again, also marked with a green line. I put a little dot between the two markers just to show where the line's going. It's about 4 feet of pipe, and it's the markings are right next to the power pole that's in front of this home, and this home receives its power lines from. So I do recommend a spot repair to correct the grade on the PVC portion of pipe from 140 feet up to 144 feet. And then a rescope to check the repair work. I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling back the camera.